Every year, Holy Family Academy tries to bring something unique to Catholic Schools Week. This year, the school brought in the Mobile Ag Ed Science Lab. The Ag Lab runs through the Pennsylvania Farmers Bureau, and their goal is to provide an exciting, educational, and interactive program that assists schools in meeting the agricultural components of state science standards.
The Mobile Ag Lab goes to different schools. There's 6 different labs in Pennsylvania, and the school arranges for the lab to come to their school. They're at the school for 3 to 5 days, and they have the opportunity to do a wide variety of science labs. We have kids from pre-K to kindergarten up through 8th grade, and sometimes even in some of the schools we'll have kids who are in older grades that will do some of the labs.
A parent of one of the students in the school brought the idea to Holy Family Academy, and the school decided to bring in the Mobile Ag Lab.
Yeah, this was actually something that one of our parents brought to us, and they seen it somewhere, and they thought it would be a good idea for us to utilize during Catholic Schools Week. So we looked into it, thought it was a great idea. We inquired with some other schools that had brought it in, and it fit perfectly with our STREAM initiative, which is science, technology, religion, engineering, arts, and mathematics. And we thought it would be a good time to have it during our Catholic Schools Week event.
The Mobile Ag Lab was at the school for a week, and the students were able to participate in a number of experiments. When SSPTV News was at the school, the 5th grade students were participating in a lab dealing with drinks.
This lab, we were looking at pigments in the different drinks. The kids were testing for the presence of anthocyanins, which are helpful. And so they tested 3 different drinks. They had controls, and they added baking soda to each one of the drinks. So they would have drink A, they would have a control, and then they would add baking soda to the same drink in another test tube and test the reaction.
So how'd the kids do with it, you think?
They did fine. They like seeing the reaction. They like doing hands-on activities. They like to do things on their own. This lab is different because there's very little paperwork. They have to work with a partner, which sometimes can be a challenge. But they learn how to work together and how to follow directions and how to do hands-on activities.
And the students enjoyed being able to participate in the experiment. Tell me about that experiment you guys did. What all took place during that?
Well, we were we were putting baking soda into different types of drinks and seeing what type of reaction they have.
And what did you guys find when you were done with the experiment?
Some of them were fizzy and some of them were not, and they changed different colors.
When you do science experiments like that, is that something that you like doing all the time?
Yeah, it's pretty fun when you get to just play with chemicals and stuff.
So do you want to do something with science when you get older?
Probably.
And one of the important things that the students got to do inside of the lab was use a scientific method, which is something that they will be using throughout middle school, high school, college, and possibly into their professional lives. The scientific method is a staple behind every single experiment that has ever taken place throughout history. The method consists of a few steps, including a purpose, research, a hypothesis, examination, analysis, and a conclusion.
So the scientific method is important. They read about it in a book, they study it for a test, but then when they come and they actually do the lab, it's nice for them to see that scientists actually do use some of the things that they learn in the classroom. So this, it's a hands-on activity. Sometimes they don't get a lot of opportunity to do that in the schools. And it helps with a standardized test for them to see that scientists actually do some of the things that they learn, and to realize that it applies across the science curriculum, that the scientific method is used in all different science classes, and it's nice for them to get to see it.
Holy Family Academy Principal Jason Tribbett viewed the Mobile Ag Lab as a success in their Catholic Schools Week. From the students that you've seen so far, what do you think their reaction's been to going in there and doing different experiments?
Yeah, I think they were a little hesitant at first, nervous, not sure what to expect. They were like, oh, this is just an extension of science class, but it was really hands-on. It was critical thinking. They were working as teams, and they just had a lot of fun with it, I think. So it really, all the feedback I got from all of our students so far was really, really positive.
Now, while the Mobile Ag Lab was a big part of the school's Catholic Schools Week, it was only a small part of it, as there is plenty of other activities going on for the students.
And we have stream contests, we have art contests. On Monday we had a brain show trivia quiz game that came in for our students, which was a lot of fun. So it's just a week filled of activities and events to recognize our current students and families, but also increase awareness of our school for future families and students.
All of the activities that the school puts on are put in place in order for the school to kick off their registration for the next school year and to let the current students and families celebrate the benefits of a Catholic education.
I think it's just a well-rounded education. It's strong academics, but the big part is spiritually and character-driven. We believe that character is a huge part of our everyday process and growth within our students, and I think that religious component adds a lot to that.
And as for the students in Holy Family Academy, they love their school.
I like it. This is my 6th year here.
Okay. What does they like so much about it?
I don't know. Everybody's just so nice here.
And do you like going to school here?
I actually like going to school here. I've been here since pre-K, and I'm in 5th grade right now. And everyone's really nice here, and we get to do all different activities and that.
Why do you like going to school here?
I like going to school here because we have nice teachers, good friends, and just good.
If anyone is interested in Holy Family Academy, you can call the school at 570-455-9431. You can also go to the school's website, holyfamilyacademy.info, or you can visit the school's Facebook page by logging on to Facebook and searching Holy Family Academy. Reporting for SSPTV News, I'm John Eric Poli.